My fellow Singaporean, it's shocking that today Cheng Bock gave his full support to Raeesah, though she have made a serious racial remark. Cheng Bock now is everything can, as long as you help him topple PAP government and he become the coalition PM, everything can. Racial remark, serious racial remark also okay, no issue. He even thought an excuse for Raeesah. He said that the remark 2 months ago, 2 years ago. I'm wondering if now one of his supporter is a fugitive for 20 years. I wonder maybe he also will say that he suffered enough really lah, okay lah. It's dangerous. Another thing is, he also helpful. Lee Hsien Yang want to develop Oxney Road to earn hundreds of millions of dollars by the Oxney development. To have a land change of use approval from a landed property to high-rise building 30-40 story. Cheng Bock is okay. As long as you help me become PM, I also help you to consider to approve. Consider to approve also. Can. Also can. You help me, I help you. This is dangerous. If you help me, I help you, everything can, this country going to become a corrupt country. We're going to be finished. I'm not sure. I'm wondering how come no reporter go and ask this Cheng Bock. I was wondering, a reporter, how come this type of question never asked? Go and ask Cheng Bock. How about Aljunied Hougang Town Council? What's your opinion? I'm very curious. How come? If let's say I'm wondering, maybe Cheng Bock also will say, just because of this, you help me become PM, I will speak on your behalf. I think Cheng Bock maybe also will say no. He said that tens of millions only. I tell you, everywhere in the world, you can see many countries in the world. Actually, many countries in the world, they give their friends contract without tender. Cheng Bock will tell you the amount even bigger. It's true also, even bigger. But the country finished, corrupt. Cheng Bock, you will be shocking. Cheng Bock is doing the opposite of Raeesah concern, the minority concern. Cheng Bock opposed strongly reserve presidency for the minority. Because why? Cheng Bock only thought for himself. He spoke for himself. He speak for himself. He want to become president. Deprive his chance to become president. No chance. So he's more important. He put his interest more important. Unite the country more important. The worst is President Halimah already become the president already. Yet his supporter, his opposition supporter, still keep questioning whether President Halimah is a Malay or is it an Indian. But why you bother to me? As long as Malay community say President Halimah is a Malay, to me, she's a Malay. Why you this Chinese, why you Indian go and bother so much? Same thing. Me is Chinese, but you want to go and find fault. I also got Malay blood because I'm a Baba, I got Baba blood. So don't go and find fault this type of thing. Stir this type of unnecessary thing. Now I'll go back to this Raeesah. Raeesah remark is serious. She say, jails minority mercilessly, harass mosque leader, but let corrupt church leader who stole 50 million walk free. That's untrue. This is a misinformation. Luckily, if let's say this thing happened 40 years ago, there will be a racial riot. All the investors all will be frightened away. Like the Black Lives Matter. You see that type of damage. the investor will never come back again. We are going to lose our job. But now we have to go and we accept the fact. We have a Singaporean about more than 3 million people. If we say all are non-racist is untrue. How can it be all are non-racist? Sure got some racists who give certain racist remark one. Sure have one. In the interview, the racist, the one we don't have to hide this type of fact. But the key is what you have to remember. The key is the government policy. The government policy is to create inclusive society for all races. They come out research presidency, which Cheng Bock opposed strongly. They come out GRC to ensure that those who want to contest in GRC must have minority representative. You cannot contest. In the education, in the help, any help you want to from the government, there's no such thing as say this thing reserved for certain race. No, they only reserve for lower income. This is their criteria. All these are concrete action they work towards this colorblind. In the education, they put in a lot of effort in the education to create colorblind. So the key is the government. The government. We have a good leader in the government. Like for example, Shamgum. Like for example, Masago. Masago, I tell you, I study engineering. Masago also study engineering. I almost failed in my university. But Masago, first class honor. This is where our minister make the difference. We create an inclusive society so that everybody can contribute, everybody have a higher spirit, so that the country will be prosperous and peaceful. So, before you go, I want to let you know that racists cannot ensure 350 million, 3 million, more than 3 million people all are non-racist. This is just an ideal. This is ideal. But the key is the government. He work towards colorblind or work towards inclusive. That's why I met the Iranian. They like to come here. Sometimes I also see Mongolian. I met them. They also see this country is really you know why? Because they can see themselves. They compare many countries in the world. This is their government problem. They purposely create separation. They purposely create separation. You know why purposely create separation? Because they want to get the majority support. So they go and bully the minority. They can see. Actually, in fact, unless you are blind, I think everybody also can see. But some is pretend to blind. You know why? Because he want to win the election. So he stir this sort of thing. So, the key is you have to remember, government policy is inclusive. This PAP government policy is inclusive towards colorblind through the reserve presidency, through the GRC, through all the helps, no race one, all is income. Lower income got it through the education. Okay, before you go, I want to tell you just now, remember, Cheng Bock is only crazy to become a president. Everything can. But he will bring this country to become a corrupt country. Majulah, Singapore.